Hi, I'm Janina from the Ergon Ergonomics department, and I'm going to introduce to you today our new CORE Evo saddle with Core 3D technology. It's our pain-free support formula for increased comfort on the bike. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the pain-free surface of the saddle, its elimination of numbness, and how bike-friendly it is. Our new CORE Evo saddle is an update of our CORE Prime saddle from 2017. And as the old saddle, also the new saddle is made for city touring and trekking bikers, also on the e-bike, that have a little inclination of the upper body. Our saddles with 3D core technology have a complete new saddle construction, which offers the rider a whole new riding experience. The saddle is made up of two saddle shells that have an ergonomic core in between that works as a damper. So this damper leads to an isolation of the rider on top of the saddle and the ground underneath the bike. And it's dampening the vibrations and bumps so that the rider can hardly feel them. So due to the special construction, the saddle can move and can adapt to the pelvic movement, which is happening in all three dimensions while pedaling. So all in all, the saddle construction leads to a reduced pressure on the sit bones and to a reduced friction on the saddle. It's also back-friendly, and this has been certified by the AGR, the Campaign for Healthier Backs, and by the IGR, the Institute for Health and Ergonomics. The saddle design is gender-specific because men and women differ a lot in the sitting area. And we need this gender-specific saddle design to make sure that pressure is distributed on the bony structures and that the soft tissue area is relieved. This whole saddle design leads to the prevention of sitting problems and numbness. Apart from that, the saddle is coming in two sizes, depending on your sit bone width. It's coming in small medium and medium large, and if you're uncertain about which size you need, you can contact your dealer or go to ergonbike.com to check out our saddle selector. At Ergon, we're working hard to improve your riding experience. And apart from choosing the right saddle, you also need to make sure that the saddle setup is done correctly. As a guideline, you can keep in mind that the first half of the saddle should be set up horizontal. Starting from this point, if you have the feeling that you're sliding forward or that you have too much pressure on your hands, you can lift up the nose a tiny little bit to make sure that you're more stable on the saddle. If you have the feeling that you have too much pressure in the front of the saddle, you can tilt down the nose a tiny bit. As always, we would be really happy to hearing about your feedback via our homepage or social media. And with all that being said, enjoy your time with the CORE Evo.